So last night I was sort of having these feelings that I do get every so often, and it's this feeling of I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with life, not in life, but with life, which way to approach things. There are that many great things in life that I enjoy and that I love to do and I get pleasure from, that I almost feel like I'm wasting my time working a 9 till 5. And I absolutely know that this is relatable. Because, we all need to work a 9 till 5 to earn money, to live, to survive, going along with this societal system that does protect us but also traps us a bit. And it takes a lot to just jump out of that, because money is a necessity. Or at least I'm under the belief that money is a necessity for life. And you've got to work and earn an income to feed yourself and to have the life that I guess you want. And the age-old question is that one of, easy, come on, what's going on? The age-old question, or the age-old story, is the fisherman who gets told to basically, instead of living the life that he wants, he should just work all day to then in the future get the life that he wants. And I'm conflicted with that story, because I do love what I do. I enjoy the work that I do. The only issue is when I'm in such a set routine, it gets to my head. It feels like Groundhog Day. And what makes it worse is on the weekend, when you have fun and you have such a great time, you go somewhere and you experience life a bit more. You experience a different location with someone you love and someone you enjoy being in the company of. You forget about the weekday, and then you start craving for that weekend to come again, and you crave for those great times again. You crave for them great times again. And I've almost got to manage my emotions and let myself not get carried away and say, no, this is the reason you can have that is because you do this during the week. And it makes me hate money. It makes me truly hate money and the system of money. Whether it's beneficial or not, and it's a system that may work, because we haven't seen another system in our time. Whether it's just my own conflict that I'm blaming on that money is the issue. Because at the end of the day, it is the life, it is the system that we have in place right now. The system I was born into of earn money. And it'll almost forever be that, I reckon. Yeah, I hate it so much. Because I almost feel like some days my time is wasted. I'm not using my time in life in the proper way. But I don't know how to get out of it other than earning a shit ton of money. And it's a dream, obviously, it's a fantasy, and that's my biggest dream and fantasy. What is going on with this camera? That is my biggest dream and biggest fantasy. To be rid of this system, where you have to be forced to do something every day. Where you have to be forced to conform and to live someone else's life. And what makes me, I almost am powerless to that because I can't change society. And it's almost too insecure to change your own situation because you don't believe in another system. You don't believe in another way. And it's too risky. It's not, you know what I mean? You've got the life that you've got now, and that's the one you should settle with, I guess. To step out of that comfort zone is an extreme risk that almost can't be taken. It's a bit of a trap. And that's where I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with life. Do you sit and do you have the life that you have now? And do you work and eventually maybe you earn enough money to get out of the rat race? Or is it meant to be this tough because you're meant to get out of it another way? You're meant to almost find a different system. I'm not too sure. But I know I just get this feeling of what, you know what I mean? There should be more. There should be more to life than this 9 to 5. And I bet everyone feels it. And the shocking thing is I actually do like my job. It's not that I'm sat here coming to work and thinking, oh my God, I hate working. It's not that. It's just when you have such a great time out of work, you want to do that more. You want to experience all of that even more. And it's hard to then come back here and do this job because that was so great. So it doesn't mean that this job isn't great and this life isn't great. It just means it's incomparable to when you have a great weekend. The freedom, But that freedom only tastes so good because you've essentially not got freedom during the week. But yeah, I think about life and I think about we all search for what we should be doing, for the life that should be led, the life that should be led and lived. And I think from growing up, we all pursue what we think is the right way to be, to act, to do, to what life to exist. We all try and believe what life's meant to be like. And I don't think any of us know truly how to live. But in the search of trying to find out how to live, you just get little pockets of actually living. When you get these feelings of not living properly, you might get little pockets of living. And maybe that is what we live for. Or maybe not. But I understand no one knows what they're doing. And I kind of truly believe no one truly knows what they're meant to be doing and how to be living life. And I think people just wing it. I think people don't even know that they're winging it. And I think people are in a false sense of meaning sometimes. They believe they know how life should be lived, but only because they've had success in one area, and that makes them think, well, this is it, until it breaks down. But yeah, that's what was on my mind last night. So, peace.